Hi, I'm Apurva Sheth and I welcome you to this latest edition of Fast Profits Daily. So friends, what if I were to tell you that there is a company which has a CAGR profit growth of about 14% over the last 10 years. It has a CAGR sales growth of about 10% over the last 10 years. This company is available at a P multiple of less than 14. It's a debt-free company and the dividend yield on this company is more than 6%. Last but not the least, the return on capital employed is a healthy 33%. Would you invest in such a company? I bet you will. The numbers look terrific. However, despite such good numbers, the street is divided on the outlook or future outlook of this company. And this company is none other than ITC Limited. Over the last couple of days, there has been a lot of heated discussions on ITC and its future outlook on social media, websites, and there have been several blogs written about it. Uh, a couple of days ago, Rahul Shah shared his views on the stock of ITC with respect to how it is currently placed in terms of likely investment. So if you haven't seen that video, then you must check that video. You will find the link of that video in the comment section below. Now, today I want to share my perspective on ITC. Rahul has already shared a view on ITC in terms of fundamentals, so I'd like to jump straight into the technical view of ITC. This has probably been the first time that I'll be talking about stock and its view. So I hope you are excited about it. So let's check out the charts of ITC. But before we do that, I'll take you through the ratio chart of BSE FMCG index with ITC. Now, I have recorded videos earlier wherein I have shared insights about ratio charts, how they are helpful and how they help us determine the best investment out of two stocks or two indices. So whenever a ratio chart rises, it indicates that the security which is there in the numerator is outperforming the one which is there in the denominator. So here we have the BSE FMCG index as the numerator. We are dividing the price of BSE FMCG index with the price of ITC. It's a weekly chart from 2016. So as you can see out here, the BSE FMCG index has been outperforming ITC over the last couple of years. The BSE FMCG index to the ITC ratio chart is currently trading in this rising channel. It was initially trading within this bottom edge of the rising channel. However, in January 2020, it moved up and started trading in the upper half of this channel. However, since after hitting the upper edge of this channel in March, it has slipped lower, and once again it started rallying upwards, and it has again hit the upper edge of this channel out here right now. So based on the ratio chart of the BSE FMCG to ITC index, it indicates that the ratio could fall lower, which means that chances of outperformance of ITC compared to the other FMCG stocks are higher. And apart from that, there is one more thing which indicates the same. So out here you can see I have plotted the RSI on the charts. So the RSI is nothing but a momentum indicator which indicates the strength or weakness in a counter. So here the RSI, the weekly RSI is forming bearish divergence, which means that the price is moving higher, whereas the RSI is falling lower. So you can clearly see that the price or the ratio was hitting higher highs, whereas the RSI has hit lower highs. So this indicates that the momentum is slowing. This nowhere indicates that there could be a fall. In this case, since we are seeing the ratio chart, it does not indicate that the ratio would fall, but it simply indicates that the chances of up move are lesser. So in this case, the chances of the BSE FMCG index outperforming the ITC index are less. So it could probably happen that the BSE FMCG index and the stock of ITC could move in similar magnitudes. So this is what the FMCG to ITC ratio chart is suggesting. There could be chances of pause in the up move, and ITC could now start outperforming, or the underperformance could stop. Now, apart from this, we will now see what the weekly charts of ITC is indicating. So here I have the weekly chart of ITC Limited. Now I have drawn a 50% retracement from the recent lows that were hit in March. So the low of March was 128, whereas the high that the stock hit in August was around 207. So this is roughly about 90 rupees kind of a move, and the stock is currently trading around 50% retracement. Now I have recorded a video earlier where I have mentioned that the 50% retracement levels are excellent opportunities to enter into stocks where you have missed entries earlier. Apart from that, we have seen that whenever a stock is in a strong uptrend, it does not continue to move in that straight line. There are consolidations and there are zigzag moves even when a stock is in a strong uptrend. So 50% retracement acts as a discounted level for entries into stocks. Now wherever we see discounts in malls or in on shopping websites, we jump into it, but we rarely see people jumping into stocks when they are available at a discount. So here ITC is trading at a 50% retracement, or if you can call it as a 50% discounted level of what it was trading, or of the previous move. So this could be a good entry point from medium to long term perspective. Obviously, there are many other things apart from the ones that we have seen, and when all the things put together, we see a good case, then that's exactly a good point to invest in ITC. So one must keep an eye on this stock. The street is divided, but that's where the maximum opportunity lies. When everyone is fearful, that's the time to be greedy, and ITC could be that kind of a stock. So you must keep this stock in your watch list, and you should delve into it whenever it gives a good opportunity. So that's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this analysis of ITC. In case you did, then please like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel, and also share your feedback on this video. So that's all from me for today. Thanks a lot and have a nice day.